Settings. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap video where I will show you how I made around a profit of $1,138, if I am not wrong. As you can see here, okay, yeah, perfect. $1,138 by trading the S&P 5. Oh, sorry, by trading mini Nasdaq. Okay, the number of contracts were 6 in this trade, and the duration of this trade was almost an hour. Okay, a half an hour, almost half an hour. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. Okay, and we are now seeing a good move to the upside. This is a retrace to the upside basically. Okay, both on ES as well as on Nasdaq. Okay, so let's jump to a 30-minute time frame, and I will tell you guys like my bias for today. Okay, so as you guys know, these lows to these lows, we have created a good bullish SMT. Okay, up to these highs. Okay, this high was my target, but what happened on a monthly time frame? If I will show you here, as you can see, from I guess May, June, July, August, September, October. 6 months we were bullish, okay, and not even a single bearish month we have seen. So this might be a chance, and also according to my analysis, okay, I'm not a financial advisor, but I think like we can, just give a good. Okay, so coming back to a monthly time frame, uh, so the daily, okay, first of all, the daily SMT of bullish is not valid because we came down on ES and swept these lows. Okay, as you can see here, we have we had a divergence from these low to these lows, and on Nasdaq, as you can see, these lows to these highs. Okay, so the S&P was a leading index here, but now the S&P have pushed below these lows, so this is not a valid divergence for me. Okay, and it's obvious that, as you can see here, since the month of May, June, July, August, September, October, we have been bullish for the past 6 months. So we will see some bearish months from now onwards, that I think. Okay, and we have a monthly gap also right here, which we can fill, and possibly we can come down, fill this equilibrium, and create another SMT on a monthly time frame. Then from there, it will take time. Okay, maybe till I guess, you know till March or April, we will be bearish. Okay, we will see some good trades to the upside. Okay, this is the monthly time frame. Doesn't mean that from now onwards we are only going to take trades to the downside. No, this is a monthly time frame. Okay, we have to take trades basis on, you know on your daily bias. Okay, what is your daily bias? You need to follow your daily bias despite of the high time frame bearishness. Okay, you need to follow your daily bias. So coming back to today's trade recap, as you can see here. uh, okay, so first of all, these are Asian highs, and we also had Asian lows right here. Okay, and none of the sessions liquidity got swept. Okay, and in both pre-market as well as in London session, Nasdaq also, still we have these highs. Okay, Asian highs, London highs. ES also we have London highs, Asian highs. We had London lows as well and Asian lows as well. So we were kind of consolidating. Okay, in the external trading hours, and when the market opened, but we have a 1 hour sweep. Okay, we had a 1 hour bearish SMT divergence. I will show you, as you can see here. Okay, from these lows to these lows. Okay, these highs to these highs, and on Nasdaq, as you can see, these highs to these highs. So the leading index was ES, but Nasdaq was very close to sweeping these lows, the you know all the 1 hour pending lows. Okay, we only have these two lows as of now. Then after this, we have this all low resistance draws on liquidity. Okay, so coming back to today's execution, how I have executed. Okay, so now we are getting a good move to the upside. I will tell you why this good move. Okay, I will tell you why we are getting this move to the upside now. Okay, coming back to a 5 minute time frame, pre-market also gave us a sweep, as you can see here. Where is the pre-market? Okay, coming back to a 30 minute time frame. Okay, so as you can see here, this okay, these highs to these highs, and on ES these highs to these highs. So pre-market sweep, and so the bias was confirmed. We will move to the downside as because we have one, not one, but two bearish S&P divergence. Okay, so the market opened here, as you can see. I just delete this gap right here. Okay, the market opened, went to the upside. First market opened, sweep out these 5 minute lows on both of these pairs, then came to the upside, sweep all of these low resistance 5 minute draws on both of these pairs, not creating any kind of an SMP divergence for us to take shots. And then after that, as you can see, the rest you can see, literally Nasdaq ripped down 66 points. This is ES, sorry. ES ripped down 66 points, and Nasdaq, as you can see, almost 346 points to the downside. This is literally absolute shit. Okay, after that, we left multiple FVGs to the upside, and I have marked this FVG. Okay, because this was a pretty clear FVG. I just mark it once again, and also this was equilibrium. Okay, we've also filled equilibrium, as you can see here, up to these lows. Okay, so equilibrium is filled, was filled on both of these pairs, and both of these pairs have filled this 5 minute gap. Also, we have filled 15 minute FVG. So now the bar, okay, so the 15 minute FVG was filled, and from there we need to take, we need to see how we are going to take trades to the downside. So we filled this gap. Okay, we made another SMT, if I am not wrong. Okay, we didn't make any SMT. Okay, but on 1 minute we made an SMT that made me enter into this trade. I'll scale down to a 1 minute time frame now. And the only draws on liquidity was this. Okay, on Nasdaq, ES is the leading index on the high time frame, but Nasdaq was very close to these lows, so this was the only obvious draws on liquidity. But I have captured 1:1, because if I would have targeted these lows, that would have been you know uh, slightly higher than my profit consistency target, which is of 1 1200 per day. Okay, I have captured 1:1 move. Okay, that's okay for me, because I need to now fix my risk to reward ratio. Earlier, as you can see here, my risk to reward ratio is now 1.1 is to sorry 1.14. Earlier it was 0.76, which was pretty bad for me to be consistent with it in the long term. So as you can see, my win rate is 47.83%, and I have traded 73% I have traded in ES compared to Nasdaq. Okay, profitable trading days are 6, and this is the latest trade which I had taken today. I The duration of this trade is 30 minutes, and everything you can see here. This is my dashboard. Okay, Aqua Futures dashboard. Forex Scout is my YouTube channel name. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, uh, after filling this 15-minute gap as well as a 5 minute gap, and after a break of structure to the downside, I've entered with six ES contracts. Sorry, I have entered with six micro Nasdaq contracts. Okay, because the SL was around 106.75 points, and if I would have entered with 10 micro ES contracts, my SL would be around 1,600, which is above my daily what do you call it, daily drawdown. So I have entered with only six contracts, and I've captured a 1:1 move. But as you can see here, market came down. Okay, here we made another for 1 minute SMT from these lows to these lows, sorry, these highs to these highs, and on ES, as you can see, from these highs to these highs. So the trend, the bias, the everything was confirmed that we are going to move to the downside. I thought I should enter with another two or three contracts, but that would have made my risk to reward ratio a bit shorter, like around 0.74, and that is not good for me in the long run. So as you can see here, we gave a good move to the downside, and then we made a lower high, then again a low low, and we were a bit consolidating. Then again we came down very close to sweeping out these lows. I have targeted these lows because the only way the market, if the market wants to move to the upside, the only way for it to move is to by sweeping out these lows or taking out these lows, and that is what happened. The rest you can see it to yourself. Market sweep out these lows, and now it's giving a good retrace to the upside. So this candle is pretty, pretty good. I like this candle, a 78 points candle, literally. So yeah, this was the execution which I had taken today, and I've shown you everything. As you can see, on 22nd of October I've started the first trade which I had placed on. The first trade which I had placed was on 22nd of October. Okay, and I went in drawdown of around $200, $240. Then from there I was in a drawdown till 27th of October. Then I made some profits till 29th of October. Then again a move to the downside. So this can be a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And as you can see, we broke structure to the upside. So now, yeah, we made a good high to the upside, as you can see. So yeah, this is for the day. If you guys like this video, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will guys see you in the next video. Till then, safe trade and don't blow your accounts.